Are you searching for a destination that perfectly blends relaxation and entertainment? Today, we're taking you on a journey to Latvia, home to one of the most exciting nightlife scenes in Europe and surprisingly affordable. Latvia boasts the highest ratio of women to men in any European country, and they are renowned for their bold and seductive charm. Did you know that Latvia is one of the top destinations for strip clubs and bachelorette parties in Europe? Let's dive in and explore what makes this place so special. Before we begin, I have a question for you. Where are you from? Have you ever been to Latvia? What do you think of this captivating country? Please comment below. Latvia, located in northeastern Europe, shares borders with Estonia to the north, Lithuania to the south, Russia to the east, and Belarus to the southeast. This small but charming country has a rich history influenced by various cultures and governments, including the famous Vikings from Scandinavia, who briefly settled there. In the 12th century, Germans arrived and ruled for about 300 years, making Latvia part of the Livonian Confederation alongside present-day Estonia. In the 18th century, Latvia became part of Russia, but the desire for independence grew in the early 20th century. After the Russian Revolution of 1917, Latvia declared its independence on November 18, 1918. However, this freedom was short-lived. During World War II, Latvia was first occupied by the Soviet Army in 1940, then by the German Army from 1941 to 1944, and finally reoccupied by the Soviet Union until 1991, when Latvia regained its independence. Today, Latvia boasts a small yet highly developed economy, making it the second largest in the Baltic region. It has been a member of the European Union since 2004. Despite its development, Latvia remains one of the most affordable countries in Europe, making it an attractive destination for those looking to relocate or retire. Latvia, nestled in northeastern Europe with its diverse landscape and rich culture, spans over 64,000 square kilometers. About 42% of Latvia is covered in lush forests, and it's crisscrossed by around 1,000 rivers, with the Daugava River being the most significant. Latvia also boasts numerous lakes and wetlands, contributing to its rich biodiversity. Do you know what makes Latvia's natural landscape so unique? Beyond the lush forests and serene lakes, there are rare species and natural wonders that you won't find anywhere else in Europe. Starting in the western region of Kurzeme, which meets the Baltic Sea, you'll find the bustling and charming Kuldga. Here, you can witness the majestic Venta Falls, the largest waterfall in Europe. In the spring, Zemgale showcases its historical wealth through opulent palaces like Rundale Palace. For architecture enthusiasts, Bauska Castle and the Grand Majotny Palace are must-visit sites. Moving east, Latgale is known as the Land of Blue Lakes, due to its high concentration of lakes like Dridzas and Lake Lubens. It's a popular vacation destination. The northern region of Vidzeme is home to Eāriga, Latvia's vibrant capital, where over half of the country's population resides. Eāriga, with over 800 years of history, retains much of its historical and architectural charm amidst numerous green spaces. Latvia's climate is influenced by its location near the Baltic Sea. It has a warm, humid temperate climate, with the warmest month averaging below 72 degrees Fahrenheit and at least 4 months averaging above 50 degrees Fahrenheit. The eastern parts of the country experience a colder, humid continental climate with significant precipitation throughout the year. Winters in Latvia are cold and snowy, often with temperatures dropping below freezing, especially in coastal areas like Ārga. The country enjoys between 1,800 and 2,000 hours of sunshine annually, with the west coast being the sunniest. Latvia's natural environment plays a crucial role in its national identity. The country's forests offer opportunities for foraging and serve as habitats for diverse wildlife, including species rare in other parts of Europe. Latvia is committed to environmental management, balancing conservation with strategic forestry practices. Latvia is renowned for its rich cultural heritage, shaped by a diverse history of German, Swedish, Russian, and indigenous influences. Predominantly Christian, Latvia's religious landscape is dominated by Lutheranism, with significant Catholic and Eastern Orthodox communities as well. This religious diversity has played a crucial role in the country's history, especially during periods of foreign rule. Latvian cuisine is a delightful reflection of its Baltic roots, featuring hearty dishes centered around meat, potatoes, and grains, with local ingredients like berries, mushrooms, and fish. Rye bread is a beloved staple and a proud part of Latvia's cultural identity. Latvia's vast forests are teeming with wildlife, including foxes, moose, badgers, wild boars, and hares. The majestic pine tree, the country's main tree, is famous worldwide and exported to many countries. Speaking of trees, did you know the world's first Christmas tree was said to have been erected in Arga in 1510? This claim is hotly contested by neighboring Estonia, which argues the tradition began there 70 years earlier. One of Latvia's modern marvels is its internet speed, with some of the fastest internet in the world. Free and fast Wi-Fi is available in most public and private spaces, including parks and forests. Imagine accessing the internet without a password in such serene settings. It's truly remarkable. Latvia's unique charm extends to its language. Latvian, one of Europe's oldest languages, is the official tongue, and most Latvians are fluent in Russian due to historical Soviet influence. As of 2024, Latvia boasts high English proficiency, scoring 571 on the Education First English Proficiency Index, placing it ahead of many non-native English-speaking countries. Latvia is also affectionately known as the country of introverts. The locals are so reserved that they often wait in empty building lobbies to avoid running into neighbors at the elevator. Despite this shyness, Latvians know how to celebrate. The ancient pagan festival of Jani, celebrated on June 23rd to mark the summer solstice, sees people lighting bonfires and engaging in folk songs and dances. Curious about how deeply rooted traditions and celebrations reflect Latvia's cultural identity? The unique festivals and community gatherings reveal much about the Latvian way of life and their ancestral heritage. Every 5 years, the Latvian Song and Dance Festival, a UNESCO-recognized event, brings together tens of thousands of performers from across the country, showcasing the deep-rooted traditions of music and dance in Latvian society. Alright, before exploring in detail how affordable this country is, I have a question to ask you. Where are you from? How does the cost of living in your country compare to living abroad? Maybe you have some stories you'd like to share. Please leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Latvia is on the path to economic recovery, driven by strong domestic demand and a favorable business environment, despite facing several fiscal and financial challenges. Inflation, which peaked at over 20% in previous years, is projected to decrease to 1.6% in 2024, with a moderate increase to around 2 to 3% expected in 2025. Latvia boasts a robust business environment, ranking 17th out of over 180 economies in the Heritage Foundation's Index of Economic Freedom as of 2023. The country excels in areas such as property rights, judicial efficiency, and free trade, although there is still room for improvement in government integrity and labor freedom. Latvia's manufacturing sector is particularly strong, with significant contributions from textiles, processed wood products, processed foods, chemicals, metalwork, and machine building. The wood industry is especially notable given Latvia's extensive forest resources, encompassing wood pulp, paper, and furniture production. In 2024, the monthly cost of living in Latvia for a single person ranges from about $890 to $1,430, depending on the source and specific estimates. Renting a one-bedroom apartment in the city center costs around $541 per month, while outside the city center, it costs approximately $369. Utilities for similar accommodations typically amount to around $234 per month. Additional monthly expenses include $30 for a public transit pass and $28 for internet service. Grocery and dining costs in Latvia are also moderate. A meal at an inexpensive restaurant costs around $9, and basic groceries like a liter of milk or a loaf of bread cost approximately $1.13 and 17 cents respectively. As of 2024, Latvia's population is estimated at approximately 1.8 million, according to the latest United Nations data. What's truly remarkable about this country is the number of women. Women play a significant role. making up 53.7% of the population, meaning there are about 60,000 more women than men. What societal factors influence the dynamics between men and women in Latvia? The preferences of Latvian women for foreign partners and the significant gender disparities in health and education reveal a lot about the social fabric of the country. Despite an average life expectancy of 74.8 years, which is one of the lowest in the European Union, there are notable differences between men and women. Latvian women have a life expectancy nearly 10 years longer than men. This gap is influenced by several factors, including higher rates of health issues such as heart attacks, strokes, and lung cancer among men. Additionally, a culture of ignoring health problems, higher rates of alcoholism, smoking, traffic accidents, and labor accidents, particularly in their 30s and 40s, contributes to this statistic. During this period, the death rate for men is 3 times higher than for women. However, these figures come with additional challenges. Gender-based violence remains a significant issue in Latvia. According to a recent survey by the Latvian Central Statistics Office, a staggering 25% of women reported experiencing some form of physical or sexual violence. This is even more alarming when considering data from UN Women, which indicates that 7% of Latvian women have experienced sexual violence outside of intimate partner relationships. Given this context, it is not surprising that some Latvian women prefer to be single or seek relationships with foreigners. The significant education gap further complicates matters. Women outnumber men in terms of education, with 51% of women aged 25 to 34 having higher education compared to only 28% of men, as noted by the electronic newspaper El Español. Beautiful and educated women often find themselves single. Latvian women may find that they connect better with men from other countries due to personal preferences or greater compatibility, especially regarding education levels, hobbies, and lifestyle goals. They are often attracted to foreign partners who respect their culture, background, and personal aspirations. Financial and emotional stability is highly valued, as is the ability to support a family or commit seriously. Educated partners who can engage in meaningful conversations and possess a clear worldview are preferred. Personal qualities such as kindness, empathy, and a caring nature are also highly appreciated. However, on the subject of smart women, there is another phenomenon here, especially in the capital, Riga. When it comes to nightlife, if you love to party, Riga is the place to be, offering a nightlife scene that rivals major European cities like Berlin, London, and Paris. Riga's historic center is the hub of its bustling nightlife, with a plethora of restaurants, pubs, and nightclubs. Riga has become a popular destination for expats and travelers, particularly for bachelor parties. The best part? Prices here are much lower compared to other European hotspots. Many local companies specialize in organizing unforgettable weekend trips, offering everything from guided bar tours to complete bachelor party packages. If you're planning a bachelor party in Riga, you're in for a treat. The city is home to numerous strip clubs where you can enjoy skilled performances like pole dancing and stage shows. Promoters on the streets often invite you with phrases like, "Come on, cheap drinks, strong drinks, unbelievable girls." But the fun doesn't stop there. Event organizers offer packages that include limousine services, nightclub tours, and daytime activities such as paintballing or go-kart racing. One unique aspect of Riga's nightlife is the local youth's habit of club hopping. Rather than sticking to one place all night, they enjoy the different vibes each venue offers. Among the standout bars is AER, where you're greeted with captivating performances by dancers on the bar as soon as you walk in. But what truly attracts young people from all over the world to Latvia is the beautiful girls. Latvia's capital, Riga, is a singles paradise with a gender ratio skewed towards women. The courtship dynamics in Riga are fascinating. For every 80 men, there are about 100 women. This imbalance creates a unique advantage for those seeking female companionship. When it comes to beauty, Latvian women are renowned for their distinctive blend of Baltic and Nordic features. Their eye colors often range from deep blues to vibrant greens, giving them a mesmerizing and expressive look. They typically have straight, defined noses and fair skin that reflects their Nordic heritage, often sensitive to sunlight. Additionally, Latvian women are among the tallest in the world, averaging an impressive 5'7". Luxury is part of their everyday life. Even on streets where it might seem impractical, high heels remain a popular accessory. Latvian women exude boldness and confidence, especially in social settings. In nightlife, whether in bars, clubs, or cultural events, they display a high level of social confidence and are comfortable initiating conversations and interactions. Their boldness is also evident in their fashion choices. Latvian women embrace contemporary styles with a personal touch, often opting for outfits that are both chic and expressive. Their distinctive style shines in social gatherings, where they effortlessly stand out and make a statement. Before discovering how Latvian women can take advantage of your wallet, if you could help me out, it just takes 10 seconds to hit that subscribe button and support the channel a lot. In return, we promise to continue making the show even better for you. Do we have a deal? But you might be wondering, how does this relate to women's intelligence? The fact that the nightlife and feminine allure draw so many foreigners can certainly affect the wallets of unsuspecting tourists. Let me explain. As you stroll through the center of Arga, you'll be noticed in many different ways, and so many different women will gaze at you that you'll feel like Brad Pitt in his prime. And here's the twist. Nightlife professionals look at you. You order a drink, and she winks at the bartender, orders a special drink, and downs it in one gulp. In just 30 seconds of conversation, she convinces you to change locations, go upstairs, and explore other venues. When the waiter arrives, they start conversing in a coded language. The waiter nods, and the surprise comes at the end of the night. You're probably already paying for the most expensive wine on the menu. The reason is simple. They earn commissions from the establishments based on the price of your drinks. So here's a tip. If you feel like Brad Pitt, buy a bottle of any drink and set it on your table. For some reason, women will stop looking at you and immediately assume that anyone who wants your attention is trying to trick you into buying them drinks and possibly making a commission off it. The good thing is, you'll feel like a king when they stare at you, but the bad thing is, they might be taking advantage of you. If you're considering expat life, Latvia offers a combination of affordable living, accessible healthcare, and impressive safety standards. Healthcare in Latvia is both accessible and of high quality, especially for foreigners who meet certain conditions regarding insurance and residency status. It's essential for expats and tourists in Latvia to have health insurance. Latvia's state-funded healthcare system provides services to its insured population, but foreigners need private health insurance or coverage through the European Health Insurance Card, EHIE, for European Union citizens to access these state-funded services. Safety is key when choosing where to live and retire abroad. Latvia stands out as a safe country for both visitors and residents, with a safety index of 62.6 out of 100, indicating a reasonable level of safety compared to other countries. The capital city, Arga, has significantly improved its safety standards over the years. Although it was once known as the crime capital of Europe, today it boasts a safety index of 61.54%. with low levels of violent crime and minimal risk of terrorism and other crimes. Political incidents are also kept to a minimum. For citizens of non-European Union countries, a visa is usually required to enter Latvia. However, there are exceptions for nationals from countries with visa liberalization agreements with the European Union. Depending on the length and purpose of your stay, you'll need either a Schengen visa for short stays of up to 90 days or a national visa for longer stays. Retirees planning to stay longer will likely need a national visa. The processing time for visas can range from a few days to several months. Once your visa is approved, ensure your passport is valid for at least 3 months beyond your intended departure date from Latvia and has at least 2 blank pages. For those with substantial financial resources, the Latvia Golden Visa is an attractive option. This visa requires significant investments in businesses or real estate in Latvia and provides residency rights, potentially leading to citizenship. If you found today's video interesting, don't hesitate to hit the like button and subscribe to the Around the Globe channel. Your support is very important to us. Be sure to check out the next video appearing on your screen. You're sure to love the content we bring. Please leave a comment about which country you'd like us to explore next. Thank you for watching and see you in the latest video. Thanks for being with us on this great journey. Leave your thoughts in the comments and like to help us. Remember to subscribe for more. See you soon.